This is the new
I gotta pause the music real quick and check something. I apologize. The music shall return in just a moment. Check something. I apologize. The music shall return in just a... Okay. Yep, that'll work. Just checking my audio, making sure that it sounds okay. Because I've noticed, at least in the last couple of streams, things have been a little wrong, per se. I'm really quiet on stream. That can't be good. Alright, hold on. I knew this was going to be a problem. Like, how quiet are we talking here? No, it is a little quiet on my end. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, I knew this was going to be an issue, especially when I got my new interface. My game volume is on 5 and it's louder than you. Yeah, this might help. I have no idea why my microphone input on my computer was so low. Like, is that any better? It might be a little bit too much, honestly, because I'm seeing it, like, peak almost. Question is, did that change it at all, is the question. Might be a little bit too much, honestly, because I'm seeing it. Oh, yeah, that is really bad. Yeah, the input on my computer was too much. Let me bring it down to about 60%. Let's see how this sounds. All right, 60's still a little bit quiet. Let's... I don't know. Yeah, my new interface is going to cause a little bit of problems. A couple of technical difficulties, but hash them out now so that way we can... $70 sounds okay. All right. We'll see how 70 goes for a little while, and if it needs to be adjusted, we'll adjust it later. It's fine. I can always change it, but now we know the issue is from the input from my computer, I can very easily go back and check that at a later date. But for now, I think that's what we're going to be... That's pretty much what we're going to be handling for now. It'll be A-okay. Alright, anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. It's Happy New Year, and I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I haven't streamed pretty much since before Christmas. And mostly due to me wanting to just take a small break, a small vacation from streaming and enjoy the holiday. But new year and the new beginnings. We have a lot planned for this year. I have a lot of plans upcoming for this year. And I hope that I get to share a lot of them with you guys as time goes on. The Best of 2025 video is currently being worked on. It's not going to be a lot, considering that I didn't really do all that much in, 2025. So, yeah, oh boy. Was not the greatest, but you know what? It's fine. So, can we all just like collectively agree that 2025 was like one of the worst years ever? Because holy shit. What was that? What was last year? That it baffles me that the last year was just so goddamn bad. I don't know. Personally, yeah, it was definitely one of like the hardest years I have ever had to deal with. Between changing jobs to family members getting sick to having to basically be forced out of my fucking house and become an adult over the course of, a month time. Not necessarily a good memory to hold on to for last year, because my god, it was terrible. So hopefully, and we're gonna do everything in our power to make this year a lot better. And I'm not just saying that by means of the stream. I mean that, like, personally as well. I know for streaming-wise, at least, there's a lot of things that I want to do. Because this year is a very special year. In the terms of gaming, it's an incredibly special year. Because this year is going to mark the anniversary for a lot of my favorite game series. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting. I don't remember... I want to see if I have the post... No, I don't have the post saved anymore. Okay. But anyway, there is a lot of classic games, I should say, that are having a lot of anniversaries, and a lot of game series that I play that are turning 20, 30, hell, even 40 or 50 years old. It's insane to think about. So, in terms of at least games that I plan on playing this year, there's not necessarily any mainstream games that I know of right now that I'm interested in playing. But I do know that there is quite a few older games that I want to get into. So, content-wise, it's not going to be lacking at all. Satisfactory is going to have to slow down a little bit because, let's be honest, I can probably, if I locked in, I can probably finish that game in a month. There's only like 2 major things that we have to make left in that game. And if I want to just finish the game, I absolutely could. And then if I wanted to pretty much make the game or my world look nicer, that could be saved for like a stream or something. But in terms of completing the game, I'm not very far off. There are a lot of games, however, that I have already started recording that I want to finish. Unfortunately, with my new internet connection in my house, it limits me to what I'm capable of doing. Hell, I'm even lucky to be able to be playing Minecraft today. I've been having a lot of problems with CurseForge and its connections. I finally got it to fucking work, thank God. So aside from Satisfactory, I will probably be finishing Factorio as well. I've recently started getting back into Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to be finishing the post quests to Shadowbringers, and I might stream my experience with Endwalker and with Dawntrail. Let's see. I do want to finally be able to sit down and play through Persona 5. I've never played a Persona game before, and Persona 5 has been on my list to play for a very long time. Factorio, I said. Matt and I are going to be continuing our playthrough of Stardew Valley as soon as he gets back from New Jersey. I am planning on going through my Steam wish list, or my Steam list, and playing a lot of the single-player games that I have on there. Call it, like, spring cleaning, but with Steam. Steam cleaning. Valheim is another game that we have to finish. I need to talk to Rusty and Jacob to see if they're interested in playing Valheim again. Rusty was giving me a bunch of games to play through. Heavy Rain was one of them. And I also just recently bought, on the winter sale, a bunch of games as well. So, yeah. That's one of the goals that I have. I want to play a lot more games. I want to complete a lot more games. Even if that includes some older games as well. But all right, I've bored you guys enough sitting here. We can talk and play at the same time. So, I updated the mod pack, or my vanilla mod pack. I have also updated the vanilla world to 1.2111. So now we have all of the new terrain generations. We have all of the new materials in the game, because I know spears got added to the game. So we're going to have to go through all of our metals and collecting the spears now. I also remember very vaguely that you are now capable of actually crafting saddles. I don't know exactly how true that is. But if it is, Mojang, it took you long enough to do this. My god. So let's just head back to the main area here for a minute. Alright, first of all, diamond to unlock the diamond spear. I don't have any spare netherite. How do you... What is the saddle recipe? Literally just 3 leather and an iron. Okay. That might have been a thing added back when the Happy Ghast was added to the game. But, you know, I literally could not be bothered at all with that update. So, hey, look at that. Diamond Spear. What is that noise it makes? Okay. 4 attack damage. Interesting. Knockback on breaking. Okay, so you can put sharpness on it. Alright, luckily I already have a mending book good to go here. Which means that we also are going to have to expand a little bit on our villager trading system. But I plan on not using the villagers over here much longer. Because if I'm not mistaken, we are relatively close to completing our area at the Dwarven Village. Or not the Dwarven Village, the fortress. A little bit. Ow. That was my face. I know a lot of things got changed in the new update. You know what? I should, honest to God, read what got changed in the fucking update. Let's see. 1.21.11. Changes. Oh, that's right. They added the Nautilus. They added the Zombie Nautilus, the Coral Zombie Nautilus, the Nautilus Armor. Added a new effect called Breath of the Nautilus. The Parched got added. camel husks. Spear, along with all of its enchantments. Horses, mules, donkeys, and camels no longer sink in water while being ridden by a player, thank God. The zombie horse now spawn naturally in the game. Updated the how did we get here advancement. Shit. Updated a bunch of the advancements. Bunch of changes in visuals, UI changes. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't really expect this update to have a whole lot of changes, so that's honestly not very surprising to me that it didn't. Shout out Mojang for barely doing their jobs. And then calling this an update. Okay, buddy. Out of here. Leave me alone. Alright. How are we looking in terms of our sniffer farm here? Alright, not too bad. Noises these guys make, holy. Alright. This is mostly just a reminder to myself of what was going on the last time we were playing. And if I believe the last time we were playing, we built this staircase right here. Lit all of this up. And we were slowly starting to get this part of the cave mapped out. And we were destroying a lot of this. To make room for the first dwarven settlement. Yeah, that sounds about right. What is this? Oh, this is my fortune pickaxe. Okay. No problem. All of my major pickaxes have Silk Touch on them, so I'm not worried about any of that. I am, however, going to need more storage, because holy crap. Alright, I also have to turn down this music, because it is starting to, like, echo in my ears. Alright, so while we're digging, I don't really know how I want to go about things in this coming year. Besides, like, you know, playing games and obviously having more fun with you guys. The campaigns are obviously still going to continue. We still have 3 whole campaigns to go through in Apex, so in terms of Dungeons & Dragons content, you guys won't have to worry about any of that going away anytime soon. Because there is a lot more to figure out in terms of Dungeons & Dragons content. My brain is constantly just making up a whole bunch of new stuff. So, you don't have to worry about missing out on any D&D content. I'm already making plans for the next campaign. The final campaign, the fourth campaign is starting to gather some details and information. Oh, yikes, that was my second netherite pickaxe we just blew through. Damn! That was quick. Okay, hold on. Give me just a moment here. I need to make sure that I have, inventory sorting. Sure, I guess this one will work. Still working on getting all of my vanilla-esque mods reinstalled and active. It must be really shitty being a Minecraft mod creator, I'm not gonna lie. The game constantly changing as often as it is. But yeah, D&D content, super easy. Working out pretty good. I just gotta make sure that session is prepared for next week. Because whether my players are going to be there or not, we are going to be having some kind of D&D related content next Thursday. I know it might be a little weird seeing Minecraft content on a Thursday, but I didn't really think that D&D content would have been a great idea for first stream of the year. You know, just didn't seem right to me. Yeah. I don't know. In terms of like other forms of content, I've actually been thinking about doing a Magic a Magic the Gathering style of games, because a bunch of friends and I, including Brady and some other people, have been recently playing a lot of Magic on Tabletop Simulator. And I'm curious if it would be something that people would be interested in if I were to record some of those games and post them. maybe not all of them, because some of those games do only last like, I don't know, like half an hour. But there are some where they go on for quite a while. Oh, I don't have dynamic lights either. Cringe, dude. Mods. Do, do, do. Give me just a second here, guys. All right, let me reload the instant real quick. And then I'll get these. I'm sorry, but I really prefer doing with or playing this game with dynamic lighting. It's much nicer. Mm-hmm. Do that. Apparently there's a specific loader that I'm supposed to have. Hmm. So apparently this one just does not work as intended. All right, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into it. Until then. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, I am so stupid. Oh my god. I am actually so stupid. Okay. Hold on. I know what's going on. Clone. Oh my lord. Alright, That's what's going on. Alright, I was wondering why there were... there were so little, so little things available to me. And I just realized why. Because I made the mod pack, and I was waiting to install all of the mods that I use to enhance vanilla, obviously, because this is a purely vanilla world. And I remember having a bunch of specific mods in here. And when I saw that CurseForge updated and it said, oh, hey, you're now able to clone worlds into different versions, I was like, oh, awesome. I could just go ahead and clone my world, get all of the mods just immediately there once they're updated and such. Everything will be great. And when I did that, I cloned my 1.10 world, and I come to find out, and I literally just saw that my world was not in Fabric. Because I've completely moved on from Forge entirely. I cannot stand Forge anymore. It runs so much worse. It runs so much worse for me. I don't know why. And, yeah, I just saw that my world was not in, Fabric. It was in Forge. So, whoopsie poopsie. We're gonna go change that real fast. Gotta go get all of my mod packs back, all of my texture packs. That works. Then grab complementary solar. Mellow. That's and that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes. Good. All right. Now all I gotta do is just open that, open this. Take my saves. Oh, actually, I have to launch this instance first. Okay. I just gotta transfer over my worlds. And then we will be good to go. Shut your mouth. Pack block. There we go. Turn that off, turn that off. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay. I can now delete that profile. Click out of that, X out of that. Close, close, close. All right, Hunter, hi. Sorry I didn't catch your message. I don't have my my chat notification on OBS anymore. I'm pretty good. Happy New Year to you as well. I did in fact eat today. I had some homemade chicken wangs. Mama V made me and Brady here some homemade chicken wangs, so we're gaming today. All right. So yeah, we are back. We are good to go. We still don't have dynamic lighting. But sodium should have that. Nope, smooth lighting, general brightness, chicken wangs. Ain't nothing but a chicken wang. Reese's sodium options. How goes the mines? They're going. And sodium extra. So let me kill that instance, reload it, so that way we have all of those extra features from sodium. Bless sodium. Fuck Optifine. I've also been seeing a lot of news recently about Java and Bedrock Edition like combining into one solid game. I have no idea how that's possible or how that's even going to happen for that matter. But I love Optifine. You will love Sodium so much more. Trust me. I have been an Optifine defender for years. Years I have been defending Optifine. But as soon as I had the capability of using sodium, oh my god. Yeah, I have never gone back. Okay. There we go. I don't know. I just feel like the quality of Optifine has gone down significantly over the years. That is what all traders say. Yes, I'm a filthy fucking traitor. Oh. Huh. I guess my texture pack is broken. Yep, there we go. Okay. That was weird. Alright. But anyway, yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened to Optifine. It just doesn't help as much as it did. Filthy. I don't bathe. I bathe on a regular basis. I work a blue-collar job. I have to. Ow. But yeah, we're back at the fortress. We are still digging out this section of the cave here to I would say prepare it kind of for construction. I guess I don't necessarily know exactly what I'm doing down here. I do know, like, this entrance here is down, like, really, really close to the waterway here. So I'm thinking of cleaning this up a little bit and turning this into, like, a proper area. Hey, yo, yo, hey, hey. There will be none of that today, demon. There will be none of that. Alright, but yeah, things like this pillar here needs to come down. Yeah. just to make room. Yeah, and if I can also get my mining buff, please. Thank you. Be gone, creature. Alright, let's see here. I do know up there is gonna have to be... That's gonna have to be brought down. What do we got going on up here? Ooh. Oh, okay. So that's what we're looking at here. Tooltips? What is this? In my Minecraft game? Advanced item tooltips. Man. Alright, there. It's gone. Stay off my screen. Woo! Oh, excuse me. Ow. Okay. Perhaps... Oh, wait. Ah! Looting 3, by the way. Alright, apparently there's a whole section of this cave that I have yet to explore. Don't know how that's possible, but here we are. Yeah, because there's like this whole other little section over here. That could potentially be turned into something. What exactly? I don't know. But it's good to have it lit up, just in case. Hmm. Like, I already know for a fact that there's gonna have to be, like, a lot of terraforming and, reforming all of these stone structures and all. I already know that that's gonna be a major, major project that we're gonna have to do. I feel like the Dwarven City is definitely gonna be one of those things that we deal with as time goes on. Because I'll be completely honest with you, it is such a big project. It is such a huge project. So, here's what I was thinking. We already have a general idea for where, like, the starting mine is. We built this the last time we were on. And, yeah, this is the quote-unquote mine shaft that the dwarves, built. And this is where they gather all of their resources and everything. So, that's what this is. And then, yes, this is also going to be where I do, like, basic material strip mining. It's the Doom Shaft. Hey, there's supports. I made sure that it was up to OSHA code. Excuse you. But yeah, pretty much this is just a place for me to gather basic materials, stones, and what have you. I'll be honest with you, stone is not going to be a problem for us at all. So long as we're doing this project here. But yeah, this needs to get taken down. Just looking at it. Needs to be moved. Stone is the hardest thing to get alongside dirt, you're right. But yeah, that whole thing needs to be taken down. That needs to get cleaned up a little bit. Ow. Like, I know for a fact I'm going to be spending a lot of time cleaning up things like, the ceiling and what have you of this place. Yeah, because I'm going to need to put, like, a bunch of slabs and stuff on the ceiling just to make it look like a gradual incline. Some... stalagma... the stalactites? Dripstone. And on the upper reaches, some, what's it called? Foliage. Words. Alright, let's go over this way. Break this up a little bit. Okay. Now we just go down layer by layer. And then just gradually shave it down to what we want it to be. Which really shouldn't be that difficult. Cut that. Ow. Should be good now. not too sure about the idea of... So what if instead... Yeah, what if instead we cut into this side a little bit here? We had a gradual slope go down. Might need to play around with that. I might need to play around with all of this, really. But for now... For now, my current concern is out here. Alright, let's put it over here. This is a little bit big, I think. Nope, it's perfect, actually. Wow. Cool. Alrighty. Now, question lies. How are we going to handle the rest of the fortress? Because there is still a lot to this that we have to deal with. So this section here, I feel like we can probably finish off. I feel that this is pretty set in stone to how it's gonna look. Right? I would personally say we get the shape of everything going, and then we work with details later. Yeah, because like some of these are going to have to be replaced with tough blocks. Details are obviously going to have to be put in. But I feel as though getting just the general structure of the building is, like, my priority right now. Ow. Do... Okay. Yeah, I think just seeing how the building looks somewhat completed would give me a little bit more inspiration as for, you know, what to do with it. I do feel, though, this wall... I know I just filled this wall in, but I think it needs to be moved over one block. Yeah, so just so that way it blends in a little bit better. It's gonna suck. Alright. I don't know. This whole section right here doesn't make any sense now. Yeah, this whole section here doesn't make any sense to have right now. So then, how do I want to have the split here? Like, do I still want it to be like an outside walkway? I might actually want to do that. Yeah, I'm still going to want to have this to be an outside walkway. Yeah, so if we're going to have another tower, it's going to have to go right here. Things are gonna get a little weird. I gotta go get my scaffolding. Hello, wandering trader. What do you have for me? Some pale logs. Fun. Cherry saplings, lily pads. Nothing I need. Alright. Let's fix up this segment here. Because now that we actually have some things going on, plans are going to change. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, it's a 5-block center? One, two, three, 4. 5, technically. Yeah. I just want to make sure that everything is, you know, proper all the way around. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. That there. Give me that back. Two, 3, 4, 5. Do 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 do. Okay, this will work just fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Drop down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop down. Alright, and that connects us up with that guy. Oof. Alright, so that means that all of this snow, all the way back to this wall, needs to go. There's so many mobs in here. Back, you demons. Alright, holy jeepers. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with this being a little... Whoa. Hey. No. 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 Three, four, five. Let me go from this corner. 1, 2, 3. Stop it. God, you guys are making me want to build a mob switch. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that way the walkway can continue out here to where it joins up with this area here. This is going to be a special place that a small build is going to go. Okay. Which I kind of really want to get that build up and running. Oh, Christ. Whee! A little too far. Stops right there. It... Alright, there we go. So this is going to be a pretty large tower. This is going to have to get covered up with snow, stone, you name it. Just having the layouts of where the towers are going to end up going, I feel like is going to make this build a lot easier. Oh, ow. Whee! Alright, so this is going to be a nice little courtyard build here. I'm going to explode every last goddamn skeleton on this planet. My god, you people are annoying. I have 3.5 hearts. Alrighty. Let's see. That's a pillar. That's a pillar. Pillar. Oh my god. Do. Oh, shit. Well, this is a corner. That is a pillar. That's a pillar. 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 Ah. Yeah. Me expanding this out to here would be a good idea. Can therefore put pillar there. Pillar there. And what's the difference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 5. Chat, I'm confusing myself. Five blocks. It should be 5 blocks in between each support of the scaffolding, right? No, it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Five. Ow, you fuckers. I hate skeletons so much, dude. Yeah, it is 6 blocks because our windows are 2 blocks wide. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will be a pillar here. So let's just go ahead and put this as even. So 3 blocks coming from over here. This will be another pillar. Okay. So let's come back over this way. Hmm. What if we were to go off of this guy right? Ow. Oh my god, I couldn't line that up any better. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so a couple of changes are going to have to be made to this here. Do Okay, gonna go to bed. Have a good fun rest of the stream. I will certainly try, Hunter. Thanks for hanging out. Ah. All right. Okay. So this courtyard is now nice and open. Still gotta get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Woo. Gonna do some tree trimming. I also got to set up a little vantage point back here so that way I can see what the hell I'm doing. Actually, better. What is that? The F5 mod, or not F5? What is it? FreeCam? Yeah, that'll work. Close that down. Reload the instance. So that way I can use it. Load that back up. Ah. This is the most progress I think I've had on this world in months. Okay. Controls, keybinds. Toggle free cam F4 will do. That will certainly work. Hannah, hello. Way to say hello to the stream with the 5 gifted. Damn, girl. Okay. Ha ha. What's up? What's up? Nothing much. First stream of the year back. We're continuing work on our giant fortress that we're constructing. We are playing the same game in very different ways. In what regard? How are we playing Minecraft in different ways? What are you doing? Definitely not on a modded horse-related server. That doesn't surprise me. Color me not surprised. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm surprised you weren't streaming today. I could have sworn you would have taken today to do some streaming. I was surprised when I was sitting here doing crafting on Final Fantasy, and I didn't see your stream pop up at all. I'm uncomfy right now. My back is in so much pain. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. Nerve pain. Oh, that's even worse. Nerve pain? Of all things. Goddamn. Well, I mean, in a way, it's probably a good thing you weren't streaming today. Obviously to nurse your pain, but also just to take a break. Because you have been going fucking crazy. Back! Get back, demons! Give me my stuff back. Out of here. No, not the baby! Okay, we're good. Wasn't panicked at all. But you have been going fucking insane with your streams recently. Literally sitting here pressing spacebar over and over to train one stat on a horse. It's been fun. I fucking hope it has been. I mean, congrats, first of all. With the just absolute insane success of your stream. Oh, that's not where that's supposed to go. Give me those. All right. I didn't happen to catch, like your most recent stream, but you had, I could have sworn, like, one of your most recent streams, you had, like, over 100 viewers in your chat. It's crazy. You got rated? Yeah, you get rated constantly, too. Eh. What are we thinking here? You know, probably should have thought. I probably should have thought of like a much better layout for this whole thing. Because I know there's going to be a small tower right there that stops the entryway. And then I was thinking about... I don't know, because we have the courtyard here. But this is going to be like villagers and stuff. You know, this is just going to be like villager trades and what have you. Maybe I should put another courtyard somewhere. Like right here, maybe? I don't know. I have to have like outdoor areas. Because I'm noticing a lot of the places are getting filled up with, just stone. And I don't want it to be, like, just covered in stones. I want there to be diversity within the block palette. All the meanwhile, our sniffers are going at it. They're just sniffing away. Hmm. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. What the fuck? Why are there so many children? Go away, you foul demons. Oh my god, I hate baby zombies. Why are there more? Go away. Haha. Hmm. All right. So let's see here. A little build is going to be going right here. This place is already taken care of. There's going to be an entryway here, here, into this building. And I would say... Hmm. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. There, that's fixed. That is still not even. Okay. Alright, I'll fix that later. Actually, no, it doesn't need to be fixed. I'm about to be assaulted. Doesn't need to be fixed. Okay. I think what we do is we put another pillar right here, mark this out, and then we square off. We continue this line this way, meet up here, right? To make this a solid building, which gives us the chance to turn this into a little, like a courtyard almost. Right. And then we got to worry about this whole section here. This is going to be fun. Actually, we need to go back underneath. All right, over here. Where does this go? Where does this open up at? Oh, shit. That's where this opens up at? Oh. That's not what I want. That's not what I was expecting. I thought this opening here was on the other side of the mountain. Shit. I thought this opening was on the completely opposite side of the mountain. I thought it was over here. I wanted it over here. So that way I can hook it up to the ocean over here. Damn it. Time to build my own cave system. I'm probably gonna have to blast my way through the caves to make an exit out on this side. Because this whole valley needs to be terraformed. The whole valley. Right? This platform here is going to be like the central point of the Dwarven Kingdom. Right? Well, at least like the town that is going to be surrounding the fortress of the dwarves. So this whole thing needs to be fixed. This entire valley needs to be terraformed. And then, of course, I need to add in the strange structures. And, like, all of the lore and everything of the world that we have, that we all decided upon. Because, at least on this side of the mountain range, this tower needs to be fixed. Or, I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, probably not. Can I look in here, actually? No. Okay. There are limits to the free cam. Yeah, so these walls need to go up. This needs to get dug out. This needs to be fixed. You know what? In fact, let's fix this over here right now. Just so that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, damn. Stupid fucking skeletons. Maybe not that. Let's just... Yeah, let's just go ahead and, fill this in. But yeah, I might end up blasting my way through, the cave system. Oh no, I did it again. God damn it. Ooh. So it's the life of a builder, ladies and gentlemen. Is the life of a builder. Oh my god! He has a spear! That thing has range! What the fuck? Okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense they would have spears. This. All right. Ugh. $18. Ow. Hold on, now why did it do that? One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it because I'm higher up? What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whee! Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do. Yeah, this whole part right there needs to be fixed. This whole tower needs to be ripped down and done again. Alright, let's see. Let's rip all this down. Purple party girl. You here for a party? I ain't hosting no party here. What are you doing here? Welcome in regardless. Hope you're having a good night. We're chilling. We're building. Come on, let me out. Definitely not a 21-year-old man, of course. It do be a little suspicious. Bomber is sus. They got you there. Yep, they definitely got you there, bud. Alright, so with this new tower now, it's got to connect to the edge of that walkway and end probably just before this little mountain here. Let's go check over here. What is the current going of our roof? 1, 2, 3 blocks? This is the missile guidance system. Welcome to... Jesus. Ah, too far. Alright, so if we are going to have a tower connecting to the main entrance here, it's going to be right up against these deep slate stairs. Do-do-do. Okay, this actually works out pretty well. So then I can do that. Yeah. Yay. Alright, let's see here. So, obviously this is going to have a wall that's right next to it. That's not going to be a problem. Like I said, if we want to do a tower here, unless if we just cap this off. And then make another main wall along this side here. Right? I think that's what we'll do. Alright, first I'm gonna sleep, get rid of the snow and the rain. Plus, it's been a while since I slept. I don't want to deal with phantoms. We're gonna need more rockets soon, too. Alright, before I go any further, let's bring this wall up. Just a little bit too far. Cool. So, that's the layout of the wall. So now there is quite a few blocks in between each of these. So, let's count these guys out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven blocks from this spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts us... Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I was one block wide. Just one block too wide. That's okay. I have no idea how I'm going to connect these pieces. On one end, I could just connect it up to the main building right there. I don't know. I feel like there could be a lot more of a design choice. There could be a lot more on this side of the fortress. Dum, 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 dum. I do believe we should keep in mind that, well, there doesn't necessarily have to be a tower like immediately right here. There doesn't have to be. I could just take this down and continue the pattern this way, you know? No, I don't know. This is the reason why I hate building on the fly. It never works out really well. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, what I have of the fortress that's done looks good, somewhat. It just needs more detail. Maybe I should have just done more in regards to the center building instead of going from one side of the build to the right. Probably. Yeah, probably. Alright, apparently Pinterest is fucking busted. Where's the picture of that one fortress that I was using as a reference point? Yeah, something like that. Hmm. Let's see on the other side of this here, we do roofs. Deep slate tile and blackstone. I was thinking of doing a deep slate tile roof with either the... Oh my god, that is so much darker. Polished blackstone? Yeah, Jesus Christ, that is so much darker. I thought the deep slate would have been much, much darker. Yeah, it might just be better to do a blackstone, a polished blackstone, I should clarify. Like a polished blackstone roof. For an outline? Yeah, I think that looks a little better than having it like the reversed way. Okay. Well, good thing I have a bunch of blackstone on me. So, polished blackstone. Okay, we'll do polished blackstone. Need to go get tiled. Or half slab. Polished and tiles. Take only half of those. And half of those. Tiled half slabs. Polished half slabs. Boom, boom. Like that. Yeah. This will also work out perfectly well, considering that since these are going to be all blocks that can't be covered by snow, the top of the entryway won't ever be obscured. Okay. Okay. So there's that wall now. Yeah, I really should have centered everything around this main tower instead of going off to the side like this. Alright, the main tower is going to be the next primary objective that we handle, at least here on the surface. Because, yeah, that's definitely gotta be worked on. This walkway is probably gonna have to be extended out till, I don't know, here, maybe? Because I do want there to be a tower that surrounds this little mountain part here. And then it gradually, like, goes up into this tower. And then maybe out into a smaller tower that's right here. That can overlook all of this. That will be the path that goes from the town that cuts through the valley and goes out to the ocean. Yeah. Or I could just cut this down. Cut this down, put a little tower here that is, you know, in line with this. Or I can just mirror everything. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I just think of fucking mirroring everything? Having the wall extend out till the corner side. Why didn't I fucking think of that? Oh. I'm stupid, chat. I'm stupid. Just have everything look the same, forehead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. Alright, and that's going from right here. Cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I can't have it exactly even. It's not going to be exactly even. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. From the exit of the wall here. Should be that block. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, those are our targets now. Alright, cool. So I built that whole wall there for literally no reason. Feels good, my guy. Ow. Son of a bitch. Oh, and I definitely don't have the inventory space to fucking fix it. Okay, actually, this works out, because now I can take that path there, cut it this way, have another little tower over here, and then going along this way. Yeah. And it's snowing again. Great. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm still at a loss as to what I'm going to do with this big section here. Alrighty. Well, anyway, chat. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and call it here, because it's late and I gotta get up in the morning for work, so... 'Twas fun. Thanks for hanging out. Probably I am not going to be streaming tomorrow, because that's Friday's my usual day off. Saturday and Sunday, though, I definitely will be back with more streams, hopefully. But, I don't know. Life does tend to throw a lot of shit my way, and hopefully things will be a lot better. But I say it was fun. Good first stream for 2026. Let's see here. None of my friends are online. Cringe. Hannah, why aren't you streaming? Gotta be having some back pain. Of course. Alright, chat. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys Saturday. Okay? Remember, if you guys ever want to know if I am going live, you can always go ahead and follow me on Twitter. All of my links are down in my bio. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.